All right, folks, here is a story that just hit a couple of days ago. A community restoration project comes to the South Bronx. So, this is the Port Morris area once again. This is a project called Restoration Haven in the Bronx. And what it's going to do is it's going to create a nice waterfront for all the people who live in the Port Morris area, specifically 132nd Street is where it would begin. And let's actually go to the video. Here it is. The Haven Project looks to revitalize South Bronx Waterfront. Again, one of the many reasons to look towards Port Morris. And let's go ahead and start the video.
Stunning views of the East River can be seen from the southern tip of 132nd Street in the Bronx. But for more than 3 decades, people had to crawl under barbed wire, slip through holes in chain-linked fences, and walk precariously over this derelict pier to enjoy it.
It shouldn't be that hard to have access to the waters that surrounds this neighborhood.
Just because this community may be on the lower end of the economic scale doesn't mean that they should be denied access.
But the pier may soon emerge from years of neglect. Friday, city officials and a community organization, the New York Restoration Project, announced a $2 million investment to rebuild the pier.
All the residents of the South Bronx should be able to come here and enjoy this on a Saturday, go fishing, launch kayaks.
The renovation is phase 1 of the Haven Project, a community-led effort to improve the well-being of residents in the South Bronx, where many suffer from asthma and other health problems.
I don't have to necessarily now go to Manhattan to enjoy a nice bike ride on the waterfront.
My council district is the #1 district, I believe, in the city that has the highest asthma rate. We're opening up a pier where we'll have access to the waterfront, have access to our fresh air.
And when the entire Haven project is completed, it's expected to connect to another recently completed project that provides open space to this area. That would be the Randall's Island Connector, a pedestrian path linking the South Bronx to the East River Island. The owner of the property next to the pier will allow a walkway to be built to the connector.
Then you have access to Randall's Island and all the thousands of acres there.
The pier's rehabilitation is not supposed to begin for 2 years, but visitors like Valerie Larco, who paints on the pier, are excited.
So if you make it a little easier and they don't have to wear, work boots and climb under fences, it's actually going to be better for all the people in the area.
In the Bronx, Erin Clark, New York 1.
So there it is. Just another great story out of Port Morris. Artists are moving in. The city's finally investing millions of dollars in revitalizing the area. The Randall's Island connector is already been completed. People are going to Randall's Island from Port Morris. Those people who live in Port Morris are really enjoying a very nice park, athletic fitness experience, because the connector allows cyclists, runners, people who play tennis, golf, just to have a very nice, accessible way to keep fit and enjoy green space in New York. So really, once again, Port Morris, just a very attractive place to look to. So one of the things, the main attractions really is the fact that to live in New York City, the average rent for a 1-bedroom is in the $3,000 range. And frankly, that's just not happening in Port Morris. You can get a nice 1-bedroom with 900 square feet, access to green space and waterfront for prices starting at around $1,600 a month. And just a wonderful situation in Port Morris, and it's only getting better.